Hello and welcome. My name is Jen and I'm so honored to be guiding you through your practice today. Today's yoga flow is all about just building overall wellness in the body, in the breath, and in the mind. So join me on your mat, breathe deeply for the next hour, and really just focus on whatever it is that you're working on that you need to be the best version of you. We're going to go ahead and start out in a comfortable seat. So you can sit with hips on heels as I am. You can also sit cross-legged with one shin in front of the other. So wherever you're at, take a moment to just kind of find the natural shape of your spine and of your torso. So for me, my shoulders want to naturally roll in. You might find the same. You might also find your neck has a curve in it with your chin kind of sticking up. So wherever that natural state is, just pause there for a moment. Feel that, create some muscle memory, and then actively begin to straighten up through your spine. Notice how your chest and heart area opens up. Pull your shoulders up and back and feel yourself tall through the crown of the head. A couple times, bring your head side to side to each shoulder. And then go ahead and pause at the center and start to close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath by creating more intentional inhales and exhales. Wiggle out all 10 fingers and 10 toes. And in your mind's eye, as the dust begins to settle, find yourself intent on one mantra taken from the loving kindness meditation, letting yourself know, may I be healthy, may I be happy. Just those two simple mantras today. May I be healthy, may I be happy. Breathing in deeper and deeper, feel a circular quality come to your breath, where as you reach the peak of your inhale, your body immediately begins the exhale. At the bottom of that breath, breathe in, breathe out. And take that a few times, internally counting to 5 each inhale, and back down to 1 with each exhale. May I be healthy, may I be happy. Nice, go ahead and bring your palms face up. Take another deep exhale. And on your inhale, just bring your palms to heart center, bow your chin. Inhale, draw the thumbs to the third eye. Exhale, press the walls away, blink the eyes open. Flip palms up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking that twice more, inhale, thumbs to third eye. Exhale, press the walls away. Flip the palms up, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just getting used to pairing breath with movement. Inhale. Exhale, press. Flip palms, breathe up and in. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. From here, press the walls away once more. And then start to take some circles on the wrists each way, just warming up through those smaller areas of the body. Pause and flip the fingertips, I should say, up and down a couple of times. Good. Now go ahead and cactus the arms. Take a big breath into the chest, look up. Exhale, pull everything in. Allow your spine to round. Take that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, warming up the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Interlace your fingers. Pull everything up toward the sky and then flip your palms around so you're pressing up toward the ceiling. Look up if you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze back to center. Take another inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Come over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Again, inhale. Exhale. And getting nice and warm through the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale to center. Float your arms and palms behind you. Press into all 10 pads of the fingers. Grow your heart higher. Inhale. Exhale. Let that go. Palms in front of the knees. Preparing for some cat and cow. So tabletop the spine. Shoulders, elbows, wrists in one line. And always spread wide through all 10 fingers. Press into each knuckle. Bring some light into the back of the neck. So rather than cranking your head up, let yourself be nice and long from tail through the crown of the head. And take an inhale, draw your chin and chest high. Exhale, angry cat, pull your chin in. Good, inhale, draw the heart high. Exhale, navel to spine, wash it out. Good, clear breath, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, come back to center. Bring your left palm in just a couple of inches. Reach your right arm high, breathe. On your exhale, draw it around to thread the needle. So hips stay high. You can come onto a right ear here. And a couple of options. You might start to slide or walk your fingertips long on the left side. For even more, you might draw that left arm high or bring it behind the back. Wherever you are, breathe in. Exhale, soft face. Last one, inhale. And exhale, plant that left palm back down wherever you are. Inhale, reach right arm high. Exhale, float it down. Other side, inhale, left arm comes long. Nice open through the chest. Exhale, draw it around. And come down to your left ear. Maybe walk your right fingertips out. And you can tense the hand to get a little bit more stretch in the shoulder blade if you like. Try to match what you did on the other side if you're able. Bring the arm behind the back if you did so before. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right palm to the mat. Inhale, left arm high. And exhale, float that back down. 2 more rounds of cat and cow. Take an inhale, draw shoulders back. Exhale, pull the belly in. And once more, inhale. Exhale, pull navel to spine. Good. On this third round, we're going to come just halfway. So find your cow pose. Keep this rounding of the shoulders back away from the ears. Curl the toes. And then start to press yourself up to downward facing dog. So just helping us to get a little bit more initial depth that way. And in your down dog, take whatever you like to do to find yourself stable here, find yourself supported. So pressing intentionally through the palms, maybe pedaling out the feet. A little bend in the knees is okay here. You might be in a shorter down dog than you're used to because we came into it a different way. So if you want to walk your feet back, you're welcome to do that. And then from here, shake out your head no. No to any thoughts cluttering the mind. And shake your head yes. Yes, may I be healthy. May I be happy. Focusing on our inner and outer wellness today. Take a breath in, lift the heels high. Exhale, press them back down. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, start to bend the knees toward the right. Plant the heels toward the left and feel a big stretch in the right torso. Good. Inhale to center, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees to the left. Drop the hips right. Good. Take that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale. Good. Back to center, heels high. Exhale, press them back down. Slowly start to walk your hands back to meet the feet. So you're standing at the back of your mat. Reach for opposite elbows, little bend in the knees. Find your sway in your right dog. Again, you can shake out the head no and yes, especially if you feel your neck cranking back. Let yourself go here. Let your upper body spill onto the lower. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, release the grip. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, find that circular breath. Exhale, toe heel feet to touch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, root through the heels, bend the knees. Slowly make your way up to stand. Shoulder blades pull up and back a couple of times. Find your Tadasana. Close your eyes, wiggle out your toes. Feel open through the heart, feel strong through the body. Feel clear through the mind as you breathe in and out. Good. Open up the eyes. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, hands to heart, center the body. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, center the breath. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart, center the mind. Bow your chin for a moment. And once more, tune into what your body needs today to feel that sense of wellness within. Remind yourself to breathe again and again. And inhale, reach arms high. And exhale, swan dive down. And warming up the spine, inhale, sweep yourself up, flat back. Exhale, swan dive down. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Wash the lungs with air. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Nice. Halfway lift, inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands back to downward facing dog, but keep those big toes touching. You can pedal out the feet, shimmy the hips a little bit here. Big breath in, heels high. Big breath out, press them down. Again, inhale, heels high. Exhale, press. Inhale, hinge forward, plank pose. And from here, bring the heels forward and back a couple of times. So start to find that place where you can balance and then pause. Feel strong through both sides of the body. Gaze between the thumbs, inhale. Exhale, both knees plant down, tops of feet flat. Modified vinyasa. Breathe into an open heart. Slow exhale, descend to the mat. Zipper up the legs if they're separated. Pull the shoulder blades back. 2 elbows, 2 little wings behind you. Inhale, baby cobra. We're going to pause here for a couple of breaths. So stay here working on squeezing the shoulder blades together and down the back. Or maybe you come on to tip the hands. Maybe you start to reach those arms behind you. And breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, plant the palms. Come through your tabletop to curl toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet right and left. Shake out the head, yes and no. Good. So modified vinyasa. Always a great variation to take. We'll go through our full vinyasa next. So let's come into our sun salutation movements. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Breathe up, look up. Exhale, fold. Every movement full of breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms, step back to plank pose. And if you'd like, again, you can bring the heels forward and back. So find that place where you feel strong, where you feel connected. Full vinyasa, hinge forward on the toes. Exhale, lower halfway. Come on to tops of both feet. Breathe yourself into upward facing dog. Let's pause here for a moment as well. Shoulders away from ears. Keep pressing into your feet. Gaze up if you can. Breathe. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ensure that you are breathing the entire time and really be aware of any moment where you feel your breath getting stuck. If you feel yourself holding the breath, those are the points that we need to address to really find wellness and to find that connectivity between the body and breath. So let's flow here. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, set the palms. Plank pose of vinyasa or straight back to down dog, your option. Modified or full. Really slow and intentional movement. We meet here to breathe in. Breathe out. Heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Feel yourself moving the whole time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe. Exhale, set palms. A vinyasa or down dog. Starting to find that cadence of breath, that rhythm that you're creating in your own body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe. Exhale, set palms, vinyasa, or downward facing dog. Hear that breath working with you, working for you. And from down dog, we'll pause here. Reconfigure your down dog if you need to. So maybe you separate the feet a little wider. Maybe you bend the knees a little deeper to feel that stretch in the upper back. Wherever you are, big breath in. Wash it out, HA. Again, inhale. Exhale, HA. Good. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Stay lifted through the torso. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. First time here, so pulse it a little bit. Find your depth. Gaze down, make sure you can see 10 toes, and then find that place where you can hold. Bump the biceps for the ears. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel everything working. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Looking strong. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Nice, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms of vinyasa or downward facing dog. Remind yourself, especially through the familiar pieces of this practice, of your mantra, your intention. May I be healthy. May I be happy. Big toes to touch. Right leg high, inhale. Bend the knee to open up the hip. Take some ankle circles clockwise and counterclockwise. Nice, lengthen that leg long, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, and come down to a left knee. Only here for a few moments to really check in with your alignment, that box shape in the right knee. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, lift that back up, inhale. Slow exhale, start to sweep your arms back. Come onto a right heel. Good, breathe here. Exhale. Use control through your core, through your legs. Inhale, rise up. Take that again, exhale. Nice, can I hear your breath? Inhale, last one. Exhale. Good, come back to center, breathe in. Touch the palms, take a little back bend here. And then on your exhale, both palms inside that right leg. Toe heel the foot off to the edge of the mat and find your lizard pose. First time here, so a little sway to recognize and identify those places in the hip that feel tight. And if you want a little more, you can come onto the knife edge of the foot, being mindful to keep that foot flexed, protecting your kneecap. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Slowly make the way back to center with the right foot. Curl the left toes under, press up to a low lunge, and just like you did in your plank pose, move that heel forward and back a couple of times. You're just letting the top of that left thigh know to wake up. Pause at the center, inhale. Exhale, flatten out the back foot. Feel solid through both feet. Start to rise up, warrior two. A couple pulses here. Get nice and low. Make sure all 5 toes of that right foot are facing the top of the mat. Pause, breathe in. Breathe out. Flip the right palm, reverse, straighten out that right knee. Exhale, warrior two. Again, flip the palm, reverse, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse, keep the legs low this time. Press through the back side of that left foot. Stay low in your right knee, breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back and find vinyasa or downward facing dog. So really working slowly, intentionally, building our foundation from the ground up. So not in a rush in any of these postures. Diving in and breathing the whole time. From here, inhale. Wash it out, HA. Good, big toes to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, exhale. Take some ankle circles on this side, the same way you did on the other. Keep pressing into both palms. Good, inhale, lengthen that leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and step it through, come down to a right knee. Check your alignment out, 90 degrees, lift and lower the left toes, and then inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, inhale, reach that high. Really slowly start to shift your hips back, move your arms back. You can always plant your palms on the mat if you'd like. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, pull back. Spark through your fingertips, energize the body. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good. Breathe in so deeply. Inhale. Tap the palms. Take a little back bend here. Open the heart. And then bring both hands inside that left foot. Toe heel it off for lizard pose. And one of the more important things in this posture is to make sure that the ankle is further toward the front end of the mat than the knee. So if you need to back that up at all, go ahead. A little sway here, some half circles. Find your way into that outer hip. Maybe you come onto the knife edge of the foot. Maybe you use this opportunity to sway the head a little bit as well, release the neck. Good, go ahead and toe heel that left foot back to center, frame it off with the hands. Curl the right toes under low lunge. A couple times that heel comes forward and back. Right leg is pretty warmed up now. We're matching what we did on the other side. Pause at center, flatten out that back foot. As you're ready, inhale, rise up. Warrior two. A couple times, make your way into that left knee. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Flip the left palm, reverse inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, breathe into the left side body. Exhale. Last one like that, inhale. Exhale. Stay low in the legs, reverse. Gaze toward the sky, energize your entire left arm, left side body, breathe. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat. Sit back and find vinyasa or downward facing dog. Once you reach your down dog, breathe in. Breathe out, HA. Good, inhale. Exhale, HA. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart this time, Utkatasana. Been here before, maybe a couple bounces to find that depth. Pause at your deepest point. Inhale, start to cactus the arms. Exhale, pull them together. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, bring that all the way up, breathe. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. On your exhale, toe heel the feet to the edges of the mat. Heels stay on, toes come off, 45-degree angle. Sit down low in your Malasana wide squat. Palms at heart centered, you can get them there. You can always use a fist inside as you're helping your palms to come closer, helping your spine to get straighter. Sway yourself side to side. Allow this posture to be grounding. Close your eyes and tune back in, reminding yourself, may I be healthy. May I be happy. Maybe visualize what that feels like, what that looks like in your life for you. We're going to put that whole thing together, one breath, one movement. So breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, hips come high. Toe, heel, feet to touch. Half lift, breathe. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Just reboot in here. Reclaim your breath. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms to vinyasa or down dog. Really telling yourself, reminding yourself to continue breathing. It doesn't matter if you fall behind my cues. It doesn't even matter if you skip a posture. It does matter if you continue to breathe. So take a big inhale. Exhale, HA. Big toes touch. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, lengthen it long. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Spin the back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, sit low, flip that right palm, reverse, straighten out the leg, breathe. Exhale. Flip the palms, stay low on the legs, inhale. Good, exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat. Step back, find vinyasa or down dog. So it's all familiar movements. You've been there before. Already halfway there, big toes to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Lengthen it long, breathe. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Bend the back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, sit low. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse, straighten that leg. Exhale, warrior two. Stay low, inhale, reverse. Good, exhale, cartwheel, hands down. A vinyasa or down dog, mindful movement wherever you're going. Pair each movement with a breath. From here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or flow forward. Last little bit, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Last time here, inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, set palms. A vinyasa or down dog. Can you still feel that breath? Can you still hear it? From down dog, big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come down to the knees. Find child's pose. A couple moments of stillness here. Re-identify with that fluid breath. Re-energize your inhales and exhales. Recommit to your mantras. May I be healthy. May I be happy. Another couple of breaths. Soften the face. And from here, go ahead and walk your hands over to the right. Gentle stretch on the left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. And walk that over to the right. Big breath in. Big breath out. And walk that back to center. Bring your hands a little closer to the top edge of the mat. And go ahead and come on to all 10 pads the fingers, elbows lift. A couple big breaths into that long spine. Good. Flatten out the palms. Inhale, come up to all fours. We'll take a couple rounds of cat and cow. This time, let's find a bit more fluidity through the limbs. So on your inhale, bend the elbows first, and then start to bring your chin and chest high. On your exhale, pull the hips to one side, bend into the elbows once more. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend and shift the hips to the opposite side. So take a couple more using your own body and breath as your guide. You might find that one side needs a bit more attention than the other. It's perfectly normal and perfectly okay to hang out there for another moment or another breath. When you're feeling pretty fluid and ready to go, curl the toes and find downward facing dog. Approach this posture as an observer of the body. So notice how your down dog might feel different at this point in your practice compared to the start. Maybe you feel your palms really pressing down. Maybe you feel your heels a little closer or touching the mat. Take a big breath in. A big breath out. Good. Widen your stance. Bring the feet to the edges of the mat. Walk your hands back about 6 inches and bring them slightly closer toward one another. Gently and carefully start to draw your thumbs toward the center. And then bring your right hand to your left calf, using that leverage to twist the entire torso. A big stretch on the spine. You can walk the fingertips down to the ankle or the heel. Take a breath in. So breath out, twist a little deeper. And then inhale, carefully bring that back. So because you're so twisted, that can cause a little dizziness if you go too fast. So be mindful, be wary of that. And gently start to make your way with the left hand to the right calf. Use that leverage to twist the body. Gaze underneath the right bicep. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Bring that back to center. And then just walk yourself back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Nice. Big toes to touch. Right leg high, inhale. Exhale, open up the hip. Lengthen it long, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Spin the back foot flat. Stay low here. Keeping the hips squared off as best you can. Come on to fingertips, inhale. Exhale, sweep those arms long. On an inhale, start to lift yourself up. Warrior one. So we've been working a lot on the hips today, making our way to a place where you can almost square off the hips, square off the shoulders, sit down nice and low. And breathe in. Breathe out. Another big breath in. Big breath out. Touch the palms, inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Start to straighten out that right leg. Bump the weight toward the back of the room. Reach, reach, reach with the right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Breathe. As you gaze up or down, feel your entire body working. The left side opening up. Gaze, if you can, toward the sun. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come all the way up. Turn the right toes in, arms are wide, and then bring the heels in once more. Coming down to horse stance, palms at heart center. Pulse here a couple of times. Feel strong through the low body. And keep your spine nice and tall. Sit down nice and low, inhale. Exhale. Good, bring the arms out wide. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, sink low. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Sit nice and low once more. Bring the arms out wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come up. Keep the arms wide, turn the toes in. Gaze up, reach through the chest. On your exhale, big, wide-legged fold. You can reach for your calves, your ankles, your heels. Maybe you cup the fingers underneath the feet. And wherever you are, bump the weight into the balls of the feet as you breathe in. Breathe out. Pull the forehead closer to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good. Release your grip. Bring the palms underneath the forehead. Come up halfway. Exhale, reach your arms out wide. Come up nice and slow with a flat back for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Turn the right toes back toward the front of the mat. Sit down low, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. If you'd like to take a vinyasa, you're welcome to. And wherever you are, find awareness in your breath. Shake your head out, no. Shake your head out, yes. And tell yourself again, may I be healthy. May I be happy. Big toes touch. Left leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, open up. Lengthen it long, breathe. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Spin the back foot flat, stay nice and low. So pull the belly in just slightly, feel solid through the legs, come on to fingertips. Exhale, sweep the arms long. Root through the feet as you rise up, warrior one. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, square off the chest and square off the hips, sit down nice and deep, breathe in, breathe out. Again, inhale, proud chest. Exhale. Inhale, tap palms. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Straighten out that leg. Bump the hips toward the back of the room. Reach, reach, reach. When you can't reach any further, that's how you know you're ready to tilt. Now, if you're pressing that hand really hard into your shin, that's a good sign that you need to use the shin for support. For now, you can always use a block if you've got one. Either way, spin your heart toward the sky. Feel your shoulder blades get closer together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale all the way up. Turn those left toes in. This time we're going to interlace fingers behind the back. Pull your shoulder blades down behind you. Inhale. On your exhale, come all the way down. Gaze through the legs. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, pull those palms a little further. Last breath. Exhale. Good. On your inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, open up the arms. Turn the left toes toward the front of the room. Bend low here, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. Come onto the ball of that right foot and then step the right foot up to meet the left. Halfway lift, feet are hip width. You can use 2 fists to measure. Exhale, fold. And just one more big stretch on the spine. 2 peace fingers around 2 big toes, Padangusthasana, half lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, pull. Last one, inhale. Exhale, pull. Nice, release that grip, shimmy out the shoulders and head. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, toe heel, those feet to touch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root through the heels, bend the knees. Slowly come up to stand, pull the shoulders up and back. Close your eyes for one last moment in your standing posture. Tadasana, feel strong, feel healthy, feel happy. Breathe in. Breathe out, HA. Good. Sweep your arms high, inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, set the palms. One last vinyasa if you'd like, or downward facing dog. We'll all meet up here. Reach your heart towards the thighs. Lengthen the neck and soften the face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Draw your right knee to the right wrist. Coming into half pigeon. So big hip opener. A couple options here. If your hips are pretty tight, you don't want to dump into one side at all. You want to stay pretty lifted. So bring your heel close to your body to help facilitate that. If you want a little bit more, flex the foot. Bring it slowly, slowly closer to the top edge of the mat until you find that place where you feel a nice big stretch without any pain. Wherever you are, breathe in tall. Exhale, start to make your way down to forearms. Maybe lower all the way so that arms are extended. Wherever you are, big breath. Exhale it out. Such a big posture. Surrender to this opportunity. Surrender to this space, this grounding, this time that we have. Hip openers are so important, both physically and mentally. We carry a lot of past experiences, trauma. A lot of our emotions are stored in our hips, so postures like this allow us to let them go. So if you feel anything coming up, just breathe it in, acknowledge it. Exhale, allow it to float away. Another breath in. Exhale. On your next inhale, walk your hands back toward that right knee. Roll the left toes under. And carefully, even gingerly, make your way back to downward facing dog. And if you'd like, you can straighten and bend that leg a couple of times. In your down dog, again, be a bit of an observer here. So notice how your right side feels compared to the left. We want to go ahead and balance that out. So bring your left knee towards your left side wrist. And again, examine how your body feels. So maybe you're way up here with the heel close to the body. Maybe you want a little bit more depth by bringing that foot closer to the top edge of the mat. Really flex that left foot if you're able. It's going to help to protect the knee. Sit up tall first, inhale. Exhale, start your descent. And you're going to find in postures like this one that it is very apparent that one side of the body is more flexible than the other. For a lot of us, our left side ends up being tighter. So if that's you, if that's the case, then please back off if you start to feel any pain. Don't feel the need to muscle your way into equality between the two sides. It takes a lot of time, a lot of breath, a lot of practice to build that balance between the two. And a couple more breaths. Feel your inhales and exhales. And inhale, slowly walk the hands back in. And curl those right toes under. Make your way back to downward facing dog. And if you like, lift that leg, bend, straighten it a couple of times. From downward facing dog, big breath in. On your exhale, come down to the knees. Cross ankles behind. Come to a seat. Making our way to Paschimottanasana. So scoot about halfway up your mat if you're not already there. Flex your toes toward the sky. Bring the flesh out from beneath the sits bones. Get nice and flat in your seat. Reach your arms high, inhale. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. Reach for the pinky toe edge side of the feet. Bend your knees as much as you need to make that connection. And then as you inhale, find some space in the low back. Exhale, draw your forehead closer to the toes. Slowly but surely, inhale. Exhale, pull. Use your bicep strength to help you. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Hold that tension for another breath in. Another breath out. And then you can stay here, or you can round the spine, let go of your grip, and just breathe. Slowly start to round your way up to seated. Pull shoulder blades up and back. Keep your right leg where it is. Draw the sole of the left foot in. And then slide that right heel a little closer to the top edge of the mat, just so you create a bit more space in the hips. Bring right arm inside, palm face up. Inhale, left arm comes up and over. And you can really control this side stretch here. So if you allow your shoulder to roll in, you're going to feel this more in your lower side back. If you open that shoulder up, you're going to feel this more in your side body and rib cage. So play around and see what your body needs, what it's calling for at this point in your practice. Big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Plant the left palm behind you. Reach everything high. We're just taking a little bit of the opposite here. And then exhale that down. Good. Left leg comes up. Right sole of the foot comes in. Slide that heel a little closer to the top edge to create space. Left arm inside. Inhale, right arm up and over. And this is such a delicious stretch. You don't need to do much other than allow yourself to just lean into it. Your body will naturally take you in the direction that feels right, that's needed. Maybe closing your eyes, reminding yourself once more, may I be healthy, may I be happy. Another big breath in, big breath out. And inhale all the way up. Right palm plants. Inhale, left arm and hips high. Breathe. Good. Exhale, let that go. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. And just for a moment, windshield wiper the legs. We'll take one more seated posture before coming onto our backs. So bring your knees back up high. Walk your feet in just slightly. Make sure that these feet and knees both stay parallel. We're going to take a reverse tabletop. So palms behind you, fingertips toward the glutes. Pull your shoulders back and let your heart be open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, start to lift the hips high. Now the knees want to bow out. Keep them in line. Gaze toward the sky if you can. Maybe even drop the head. Awareness in the palms. If the weight tends to shift toward your pinky finger, can you bring it back so that the full weight is in the full palm? Breathe in. Breathe out. If your head is back, inhale, start to lift it up. Exhale, drop the hips down. Turn your hands around so the fingers are facing the back of the mat. And once again, windshield wiper the legs. Good. Pause at the center. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe in. On your exhale, press the knees away from you. Feel a nice big stretch. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale the center. Exhale, slowly start to make your way to your back. Keep the knees bent. Start to straighten that right leg toward the sky. Flex and point the toes a couple of times. And then begin to cross your right ankle onto the left knee, creating a figure 4 shape. Press your lower back down into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you start to lift that left knee up. Maybe you draw your right hand through your number 4 shape, reach the left hand around. And just one last big hip opener because they are so good for our wellness and overall flexibility. And stay here or slightly bump the weight into your left hip to feel it a little deeper in the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last big breath. Exhale, let that grip go. Bring your arms wide. Slide that right leg all the way across. So legs are crossed. Hips are going to bump just slightly to the right. Let all the lower body fall to the left. And gaze into your right palm. If this is too much on the hips or the back, you can always uncross the legs and just stack the knees instead. Just a bit deeper version of our supine twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let this big twisting, wringing out sensation wash over you and wash away anything left that's not serving your most authentic self. Good. Inhale back to center. Bump the hips back to center, release that right leg down. Left leg comes high. Bend and straighten the knee or point and flex the toes. Good. Go ahead and cross that left ankle onto the right knee. And play around here. Again, just as before, one side might feel different than the other. So maybe you stay, or maybe you lift that right knee, grabbing for all 10 fingers, opposite thumb on top. A couple breaths here. Bump the weight slightly toward the right if you want a deeper stretch. Last breath in. Last breath out. Good. Release that grip and let your right foot fall to the ground. Sway that left leg all the way over the right. Reach your arms wide. Bump the hips toward the left. And then drop your knees to the right. Gaze into the left palm. You might find your eyes naturally closing in the second to last posture. As you twist and wring out all those negativities physically, emotionally, mentally, letting them all go, as though you're watching the clouds pass by in the sky, staying an observer of your body, focusing on your wellness inside and out. Good. Inhale back to center. Hips come back to center and gently unravel the legs. Hold the knees in. Give yourself another hug, and you can sway side to side a little bit here. And slowly, gently release one leg and then the other. Making your way to Shavasana. Shavasana is one of those postures that we often say is actually the most difficult of all, because we are not used to being still. It's difficult for us to grant ourselves the opportunity to be still, the opportunity to tune in and let go of all the distractions in our lives. So as you're here with eyes closed, breathing deeply, remind yourself one last time, may I be healthy, may I be happy. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, as long as you're able. And if you'd like to close out your practice with me, go ahead and make your way to one side. Pause for a breath. Using your hands, gently press yourself up to a seat. Ending our practice the same way we started. So sitting nice and tall, pull the shoulders up and back. And soft in the face, maybe a slight smile coming across the lips. Take a big breath in. Wash it out. And bring your hands to heart center. Bow your chin. Taking a moment to truly feel gratitude for all that your body is capable of, all that your body does for you, the hard work year after year, day after day. Taking time to acknowledge the wellness already within and the time you've taken to cultivate it further. The light in me sees the light in you. I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste.